Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mark. Welcome into Crypto Mark. I hope you all are doing well as we enter the weekend. We're going to be talking Dogecoin right now and talk a little mainstream as we get into the possibility of Dogecoin hitting that new all-time high and what exactly is going to happen. All right, we're going to get into an analyst prediction as well as break down the trading view to show you exactly what's going on with Dogecoin in the chart right now. But first, make sure you subscribe down below, smash that like button as well, and let's get down into it, okay? This is one where we look at the Wolf of Wall Street. It's talking about mainstream crypto FOMO to return when Dogecoin hits an all-time high. That's some crazy stuff out there. All right, but we're going to get into it. I do want to show you a quick dive into the chart. Down 9.27% as I'm currently recording. So unfortunately, we're seeing this little fall off into the 16 cents level, but we're still consolidating, okay? We're still consolidating, and this is one where we look at this pattern. We're not going to talk about what exactly this is because, quite frankly, what we're seeing is a little bit of a bearish indicator from just some historical TA. If you guys can recognize charts, you know what I'm talking about, but I don't want to see it happen, so I'm not going to tell you about it. I'm hoping for Dogecoin to bounce out of this. We're hitting on this floor right here. And if we dive below that 14.8 level, that's where I'm going to start getting concerned about a sell-off. My trading indicator is flashing a momentum down, so that's one where it got me a little bit concerned. So I'm waiting for this candle to start wicking up. We're seeing a little bit and possibly get a retracement and a momentum up as we get into the weekend. But there's been a lot of selling off within the market. If you can look at the crypto bubbles, I can show you what I'm talking about. It's basically a red day as we get into the Friday, and it's a red day by a huge margin. A lot of cryptos are down double digits. One where we're going to be covering this because there's obviously some liquidations going on. There's some reasons for concern why we're seeing this sell-off. So stay tuned for the channel for a more update where we talk about what exactly is causing this huge red day on the market. But that's just today. Let's get into the future. Let's talk about the possibility when Dogecoin hits that all-time high. This is where we're seeing mainstream FOMO is expected, okay, and this is coming down from Scott Melkler, the Wolf of Wall Street, where it went on X to say mainstream FOMO will return to the crypto market when Dogecoin makes that all-time high, okay? So that's going into like the FOMO theory and what we've looked at in the past, okay? Bitcoin made an all-time high, and seemingly nobody cares. Now, what's going to be interesting is how we've looked in this, how we've talked about it. I've talked with another person on YouTube, and we've talked about the fact that why are we seeing all this meme coin pumps and the altcoins have been relatively stable for the most part? Well, we talked about where the money's coming from. It's the same people in crypto that we think, but that money is just being shuffled around. And I think it's something where we're seeing people niche jumping, right? Maybe people aren't getting into NFTs as much. So they're jumping ship, they're coming aboard to meme coins, and that's how that money's all being recirculated with no real true future of what's going to happen. Because, guys, nobody's really getting into NFTs. So that's something where we're looking at these avenues where people are looking to get into crypto. It's the same people in crypto, just in a different form and fashion, okay? So people are getting excited about the prospects of getting back into crypto market. I think that's what Scott gets in to talk about with this mainstream, fever, like we were talking about with a lot of the memes, the dogs, the NFTs. That's what he goes on to say. They were a 3-month little frenzy, and then exchanges just waited to sign up and then bought on Dogecoin. So he thinks that once we get back into this retail frenzy, that Dogecoin is going to be firmly on the list of coins that people are going to be buying. So this is one where when we hit the bull cycle full swing and Bitcoin gets over 100K and Dogecoin gets all-time highs, that's where he thinks that the retail FOMO will then get in. I kind of disagree with that based on the premise that to get to that level, we're going to need a little bit of retail FOMO to push us up to 70 cents and beyond. So I think that's going to happen as we get closer to Dogecoin at around 50 cents is where I'm looking for that FOMO to really sink in. But that's where we're looking at Pepe Coin. I mean, the traffic with Pepe Coin from a social standpoint is just absolutely crazy. And then we look into the likes of Bonk Coin, the WIFs, so on and so forth. Shiba Inu doing outrageous things on the charts. Floki. The meme coins are hot, and a Dogecoin, for all intents and purposes, is a blockchain, built upon the same premise as Bitcoin, but it's not another meme. So that's where I think Dogecoin, if we can hit all-time highs, the FOMO is going to be real, and I think it's going to be really strong within the Doge this next bull cycle. So I want to just touch upon those points where Scott Melkler within the Wolf of Wall Street talks about mainstream FOMO within Dogecoin and further within the meme coin crypto market, but that's kind of where we're at. I think we haven't really got to the level where it's been that 2021 demand that's going to launch Dogecoin even higher. So I wanted to share with you guys my thoughts. Thanks for coming out and watching. Make sure you guys subscribe down below on your way out. Check out the links below in the description as well. If you want to do some onboarding, a couple exchanges that we're sponsored with here on the channel. I appreciate you guys. And also stay safe out there. Crypto is going to be very volatile here, it looks like, as we enter the weekend. And as always, not financial advice, so please do your own homework and due diligence when we talk crypto here on the channel. But I'll thank you guys once more, and we'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.